Hello, I'm Serhiy Dubinevich, founder and CEO at FuelWell Company. We introduce you to an innovative combustion improvement technology implemented as a plug-in device range for various internal combustion engines. FuelWell hardware reduces fuel consumption by up to 20% and CO2 emissions by 15%, which converts into carbon credits and allows various businesses to compensate for their carbon footprint and make a green contribution to the planet's good. With this video, we'll show you how much more economical and environmentally friendly can a massive river bulk carrier vessel becomes with FuelWell. Today we're going to test the FW14D device on the dry cargo ship Captain Zhidkov, which is an OSWAG MO44 bulk carrier, 250 meters long and 22 meters wide, powered by two marine diesel engines with a capacity of 772 kilowatts each, and average fuel consumption of 150 liters, or 40 gallons per hour. Currently, our specialist is preparing special certified equipment, a Testo 350 gas analyzer, to measure the level of emissions and harmful substances such as CO2, CO, and NOx. The vessel uses special marine Euro 5 standard diesel fuel. Average speeds range from 120 to 300 crankshaft revolutions. The measurements will be carried out at a regulated engine temperature without and with the FuelWell device plugged into the vessel fuel system. We depart down the Danube River from the city of Ismail for testing on the fully loaded vehicle. You may notice that a large amount of black smoke is emitted from the exhaust system. This is the fuel that has not been burned and is released into the environment in the form of soot and particulate matter. This is money down the drain in the form of fuel consumption and air pollution. After reaching the required engine speed and operating temperature, the technician sets up the equipment to check the emissions measurements without the FuelWell device. A series of measurements were made to determine the average emissions at different modes of engine operation. The first stage of testing has been completed, and now we need to connect the FuelWell device and repeat the measurements. The FuelWell device is mounted with the bypass system required for this kind of equipment into the fuel system of the engine. According to the feedback of an onboard technicians and mechanics who constantly monitoring the stability of engine, was not affected and worked as required without any changes. We are sailing and preparing for the final measurements. It can already be seen that visually quantity of black smoke from the exhaust pipe has significantly decreased, but unfortunately, the parameters of smoke, that is PM emissions, were not measured with this research method. Now, we can conduct a final series of measurements that are identical in methodology to the initial tests which were handled without FuelWell device installed. The gas analyzer system calculates the parameters and prints several measurement results from which we can get statistical average final results. It's time to present to you the test report, starting with fuel consumption, which is reduced by 10%, which means 10% of expected fuel costs saved. Now, moving on to emissions with and without the FuelWell device. As can be seen from the graph, CO2 emissions decreased by 36%. Nitric oxide emission decreased by an average of 20%. CO2 concentration in emissions decreased by an average of 5%. This testing methodology is in no way comparable to the globally accepted MARPOL and IMO methodologies, but it provides a clear example of the positive impact FuelWell has on the performance of an internal combustion engine. To conclude, average age of the global commercial cargo vessels fleet is 25 years, and there is no cost-effective replacement. But thanks to FuelWell, there is a modification that will pay back itself 3 times in just 1 year and save the environment. Now, you know, don't waste more time and money. Make a step forward to the beneficial, environmental consciousness. Visit FuelWell website and pre-order your FuelWell device already now with a great limited pre-order discounts.